going to be playing some of the Rio State Championship games today. The first one's going to be up against a serious team. We're playing Flamingo in that one. So we'll be playing some of the players that we know in that matchup. The second one, though, we're going to be playing a lower-ranked team that we don't know as much. That way we can get some of the youth candidates in there that we want to see if they can make the jump up into the first team. So today's episode, we're going to see a lot of youth players and a lot of the players that we've seen before mixed in together. So let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. So as I said before, we're playing Flamingo, and then we're playing a team that I hadn't really heard of before that is in the... What are you in? What? I know you're in an actual league, ain't you? Click right buttons. So they're in the third tier. So we're playing Flamingo, a good team. Then we're playing a third tier team after that. So we will be able to play some of the youth candidates. I've got the team picked for the Flamingo one. So you can see there is some players that you guys do not know. So this is what we're putting out there today. We got Romero, a back four of... Can't say his last name, but his first name is Marcelo. And then we got Clemson, Gallo, and Jelton, the new signing. In the midfield, we got a youth prospect, Rildo. And then we got the new signing, Guerrero, on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, we got Pinero. In the middle, we got the Pedro Lucas guy that our owner signed that we never really seen last year. Left-hand side, we got Tulio, which is one of the youth prospects that we want to bring up. And then I am going to start... I actually want to start Renan in this match. I thought about starting Santana, who's looked good. He's got 3 goals already this season, and he's pretty mad at me. He wants to sign a new contract, wants to be an important player. Can't do that for him right now. But this is the squad we're putting out there. I think this is going to be a good time to do this. Because we've got to win these matches. I mean, the board wants us to win some of them. So, for some reason, they gave Rildo the number 1 jersey. So, I guess you're not getting that. Don't really see maybe that one. We'll give you the number 21. Romero is the goalkeeper that we signed in the last episode as well that I'm really excited about. I hadn't seen him play yet. He got injured right off the bat. So it's his first start against a really good side, but I think he's actually better than Piera. So let's get into this matchup. I'm excited about it. We've looked good. We have Rildo has looked really good in his starts. Gallo has just skyrocketed. I think he's our second best center back at the moment behind Martinez. So we kind of got to figure out that third spot between Clemson and there's another guy that I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But we're in the match right now. Pedro Lucas with the ball, trying to get it up to Pinero. Renan really wasn't pushing that line really hard. He was kind of hanging back, kind of surprised by that. Flamingo is a good side. We lost one of them to one of the teams that's in the top flight with us. So, I think we lost it. Might have came in with a draw. Pedro Lucas, though, with the ball now. Takes this shot. Can't find it. We know this Flamingo side is a very good side. Last year, us and them, we kind of was level with each other. We finished second. They finished third. We are creating more shots in today's episode, though. 4 shots to their 0. So we're looking good. I do think that the Santana kid, I think he is ready to make the jump up into being a more prominent role player for this team, kind of moving into that second striker for us instead of it being Pinero. That way Pinero can play on that right-hand side more often. Because Santana, like I said, he's looked really good in the matches we played. I really considered starting him in this matchup, but I felt like Renan might have got us the victory in this one. If not, we'll probably bring him on at some time. Jelton has looked good as well in the first couple matches he's played in. Excited to see what his future holds. We've got a lot of young players. All of these guys are under the age of 25, I feel like. Renan takes a shot, gets it in. It's his 5th of the season. Assist by Tulio, the young candidate. I'm excited about Tulio. I feel like he's kind of moved up into my second spot on that on that left-hand side above Sergio and behind Denny. Kind of taking the Pacheco role. I think he will get a lot of starts this season. Definitely a lot of substitution appearances. But we take the 1-0 lead in the first 15 minutes. Looking good. Everything is playing out the way we want to. Jelton tracking this ball down over to Gallo. Back to Romero. To Clemson. Hangs on to it. Moves it up to Pinero. We will try playing the other center back in the next matchup over Clemson. I want to see what he can do as well. I really hadn't picked out that third candidate for the center back position. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Excuse that. Tulio with the ball now. Brings it down. Hangs on to it. Back to Clemson. Back to Rildo. I wanted to play Rildo in a little bit more of a defensive role in the midfield today. I usually play him as a deep line forward, but with Guerrero on there, Guerrero kind of likes to be an advanced playmaker, so I changed him into a ball-winning midfielder. Tulio, third goal of the season for him. Marcelo on the assist. Marcelo, he's 2.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability. He has reached his max. He's looked really good. He's got a lot of assists. I think it's 4 or 5 already. We're up 2-0, though, in the first 20 minutes. Lovely stuff here. Marcelo finding Tulio. Heads it in nicely. Might need to drop some encouragement on the boys. I did see Jelton was looking a little bit sad out there. Had the red face going for him. Rildo with the ball now. Over to Guerrero. Up to Lucas. Tulio got a good opportunity here. Takes the shot. Can't finish quite on it. Corner kick upcoming. It's going to be Pinheiro to take it. He's going to be aiming for somebody and he can't find. I didn't really look at my set pieces before this match, so I'm not sure who's playing on the near post and who's lurking at the near post. Clemson gets it up to Lucas here. Banging it forward to Pinheiro. He's got Renan. He's got Tulio. He opts to give it to Tulio on that left-hand side. Tulio has to track it down and can't get to it. Played it a little bit too far for him. And Pedro Lucas picking up the injury. What we're going to do is we're going to slide Guerrero up top. And Enrique coming on at this spot. I don't know what he kind of wants to be in the midfield. He's not really great. He's kind of a defensive guy, ain't he? Good tackling. He's got okay marking. We'll just put you as a central midfielder on defend right now. Change you to the deep line that you want to be. It's kind of sad to see Pedro Lucas getting injured early on in this matchup and getting immediately sent off. Gallo. I'm telling you guys, this guy is the guy. He's their second center back. He's going to be the guy right beside Martinez. Hopefully they'll be able to form a great partnership. Closer to the end of the Rio State, when we kind of have our first team picked out, I want to get those guys in there quite a bit together to see what they can do together, because Gallo he's made a huge jump forward this year. Clemson putting out a great game as well, 7.0 for him. He's trying to make his candidate for that third center back option, trying to get some more playing time than he did last year, where he got sent out on loan to the MLS. Playing this ball back to Romero. I'm looking for my bottle of water. Marcelo gets it. He gets it up to Clemson. Playing a little back and forth. Gets it over to Tulio, who heads it forward to Renan, who's got a good opportunity here. Gets it taken away. Pinheiro with the shot. Had a good opportunity. The goalkeeper was out of position. Just quite couldn't finish on it. Oh, that water. I promise it's water. It just got me on that one. Ooh. Yeah, these matches tend to take quite a while because there's a lot of highlights. I'm sure Flamingo, they're doing the same thing that we're doing, that they're playing some of their younger players, trying to figure out what they can do. I do think we're going to make a halftime change with Renan coming out for Santana. I don't want to just absolutely run Renan into the ground like we did last year in these matches. It's offsides, hopefully. Hopefully it's offsides. Well, is it? I didn't see the thing pop up for the... I mean, he wasn't... Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. I don't know what is happening right now. So, was it offsides? Get that thing out of here. 3-0. I knew it all along. Clemson's going to be kicking this forward, trying to bring it to Henrique, who gets it over to Pinheiro, looking for Tulio on that left-hand side. Got a good opportunity. He gets a brace in this match. 4th of the season for him. Pinheiro on this is running away with it 4-0. Way to bounce back after our last matchup where we didn't look the greatest. And like I said, I do want to. Romero is going to start getting a lot more game time. You'll probably see him in the next matchup as well. We're going to outstretch arms. Very happy with how things are going. We're going to go ahead and make a couple change here. I think. Ooh, no, I don't want to now that Lucas is out. We've already made one substitution. We're going to hold off on the second and third substitution a little bit later in the match in case something happens. Need to get a stop here, guys. They're playing a little back and forth. I don't like these highlights. I do not like them like this at all. He looked like he was offsides. Okay. Kind of want to see the replay. I thought he was... Hold on. Where is it? Might have been on. I don't know. I wish they would show that replay that's showing the line. We ain't going to get it, though. 4-1. Not disappointed. We're still sitting first in our little group that we have here. I'm glad we got this group over the Vasco da Gama and Flamingo group that they have down there. That one's a tough little competition. It was Vasco da Gama that beat us in the last match. Gallo heads this ball forward, gets it to Henrique, over to Jelton. Pinero, he brings it down. He's got some guys with him. He's got Renan over there. He opts to take it in and gets fouled hard. Are we going to get a penalty? Not sure who's going to take it. It might be Guerrero. He took it in the last match. Very nice. Julio, he gets a hat trick. 5-1. This young man is killing it. 5th of the season for him. He is definitely going to be on the team at the start of the season. He's saying, hey, I know you've got me listed as the second left wing. I think I can make the jump, bud. He's looking great right now. The doggo's staring at me right now. He just came inside. I have to leave the door open upstairs. It gets way too hot in this house. Renan with the pass, or with the shot. Can't finish on it. Come on, get out of here. He's not going nowhere. He's hanging out. He wants to watch the matches as well. Gallo with the ball. Clepson. Back to Gallo. Into that highlight. All right, we don't mind that. All right, we're going to pause it here. We're going to take Renan off. Santana's going to come on for him. Where's the young man at? There he is. I want you guys to see Santana a little bit. He will definitely be the starter in the next match, just because he's looked good. He really has. He's looked really good. Been impressed with him. Gallo heads this ball forward to Guerrero. Santana's going to take this ball down. He passes it out to Pinero. He's got an opportunity here. He finishes on that opportunity. Santana with the assist, 6-1 now. 3rd goal of the season for him. This match is going to be a long one. This episode is going to be a long one. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, this is one reason why I had kind of debated. I wanted to do this so you guys could see some of these players, but I didn't want to do this because I knew the episodes was going to be really long episodes. So, just kind of a double-edged sword with that, because it is fun seeing these guys. Like, I'm really happy about seeing some of these youth candidates that we have. Clemson trying to get this ball out. Trying to stop the attack. Luis Felipe out there for Flamingo. I just seen him, former Orlando City loanee. Never really made it with us, but he had the potential. Really good player. Nice shot there, Romero. Not really. My dude is making some noise. Give him a little pop on the booty. Rildo with the ball, getting it up to Marcelo. Pinero with it now. Bangs it forward. He's got Santana. Santana can finish this. Said he could. Prove me wrong. All right, we're going to make our final substitution. Pinero and Tulio is looking a little bit tired. I want to play Leandro a lot more, but he's a striker. We're kind of keeping him. I wish he was play on one of the sides, but he can't. Don't know what to do here. I don't really want to bring on some of our big name guys, but we may have to. Dini coming on for Tulio, I think. Tulio having the hat trick, having a great game. He's going to come off for these final 10 minutes. Let him rest it up a little bit. He won't be getting the start in the next match, unfortunately. I've tried, just like I said, I've tried rotating some of these guys just to see what we have. I am excited. I remember the name of the third center back. His name is Cervulo. I'm going to have fun with that one. Really excited about him. He's a 17-year-old. Guys, he's got real potential. Really good potential. He's going to be starting in the next matchup. We're going to do a little bit of a swap. He's coming in for Clepson. Martinez is going to come in for Gallo. But this match is over. It is 6-1. We absolutely destroyed him. Very happy with the result and the way you played. It is time for the second match of the episode. We are doing a little bit more rotation in this one. As I said earlier, you are going to recognize some of these names. I'm not just going to throw a bunch of players out there. I wanted to start Sergio on the left-hand side, but he's picked up a little bit of a knock. Pedro Lucas could be out potentially for 5 weeks as well with that injury he picked up in the last match. So this is what we're putting out there. We got Romero. We got a back four of Henrique, Martinez, Cervulo, Felipe. In the midfield, we got Salou and Diego. And on the right-hand side, Fernando. We got the youth candidate, Maximo, as the attacking mid. We got Denny on the left-hand side. We got Santana up top. Players that I want to highlight that we might try bringing in before the match. I would like to see Torres. I'd like to see him play. I'd like to see Leandro play. And there was one other player, but I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But we'll roll with that. So we got to give somebody a jersey. A kit number, Torres. He is getting a number. I have no idea who Kennedy is, so you will be getting the lucky number 35. I have no idea who that is. Probably somebody from the past that started a game that I don't remember. For favorite cheers, so go out there and give the fans the performance to cheer for. Santana's still kind of mad at me. I want to see a good performance from you today. He's still hesitant. Not going to work out. I think he could take over for Renan when Renan leaves if he ever does. It's been weird that we've kept all these really good players. Alvarino, there was a couple offers for him, but apparently I had it set to reject all offers. Didn't realize that 2 offers came in from Liverpool and they was rejected, and it pissed him off. So the reason why you hadn't seen him, he's hurt as well. He's banged up. So I think Alvarino would probably be the first one to go because he's just really, really upset with us. He wants to leave. He's got support from some of the teammates, but I'm not going to try selling him when he's banged up. Romero, that was kind of scary. That was really kind of scary. They've been a little bit more attacking than us in this match. Felipe with a nice tackle. Denny gets this to Cervulo. Diego with the ball now. Denny with it now. Looking to coast through. Salou with the ball. Gets it up to Santana. Gets the shot. It's his 4th of the season. Salou with the assist. We got 1-0. I want to highlight Cervulo as well. He's the 17-year-old. Unless he's had a birthday over the last couple of days. He looks really good, guys. I'm excited about him. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. This is him, 6'2", 2-star player, 4.5-star potentially. He looks good. I think he's just got to play more to get his current ability up. You can pause that video and look at him a little bit more. But yeah, tell me what you think about him. Let me know if you think he can be a player that we can use this upcoming season. I think we can. He's currently operating at the level that we're at. So he's not quite as good as some of the other players we have on the team. It's between him and Clepson, I think, is that third choice. And then whoever's after that will probably have to deal with an injury, get significant game time. They will play some still. I'm leaning toward Clepson just because of age as well. Denny with the ball. He gets this goal. It's his 2nd of the season. We go up 2-0. I think that was Henrique playing on the right-hand side in this match with the assist. Henrique can play in like a couple different positions. He's not really a great player, but he's just a pretty good squad player for us. Nice little pass to get it into Denny there, though. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what youth prospect after these 2 matches. Obviously, you've just seen the first one. Ooh. After these 2 matches, let me know who you like from the youth prospects that we've seen in these 2 episodes. I'd obviously have to keep in mind the squad that we have. I don't want to bring on some players up that's definitely not ready for it yet. But I have brought up some players that I'm interested in seeing if they're ready for it. Maximo's one of those guys that I don't think he's ready for it, but I wanted to see from him. It's his first significant game time since we've been here. He's been a player that I've seen a couple times. I've been interested in him. Just hadn't had the opportunity with him. Fernando with the ball now. Gets it out to Henrique. It is 2-1. Diego to Henrique again. Back over to Diego. Playing a little back and forth. Maximo gets it to Henrique. To Santana. plays a poor pass forward and gets cleared out to Chevrolet, who plays it in. Second of the game for Denny, third of the season. Chevrolet with the assist. Nice stuff there. 3-1. Denny saying, hey, Tulio, you got to sit a little bit longer than coming in and taking my starting job with this match. Poor play by the goalkeeper. But it was good to see us capitalize on that opportunity, and we didn't, throw that away. The squad is very young, but a lot of these players have played a lot of matches for us over the past year. So even though they're young, they have some good time together. And Salou, being that one player that's around the mid-20s that's really helped us out. I feel like he's a good leader for the squad. Martinez brings us down. Excited to see what he can do this next season. See if he can build on his good performance at the end of last season. See if he can be the anchor of our defense. Maximo with the ball gets it up to Denny, and he is pushed. Looks like we're going to have a penalty kick upcoming, maybe hopefully extending this lead to 4-1. Got to drink the water in these episodes, or in these matches, because they are longer than the others. We've been in 5 minutes in this match, and we still ain't got through the first 25 minutes. Penalty has been awarded. Who is going to take it? It's the roll of the dice. It is Denny. He's going for a hat trick. He gets the hat trick. We go up 4-1. Denny with his 4th of the season. The squad looks good, guys. I'm excited about it. I think we've got a good future ahead of us this upcoming season, especially with some of these candidates that we've seen that we really like. I wanted to, a lot of times, like on Football Manager, I really don't use players that's been through the youth system. It seems like I'll just bring somebody over the top of them. But with this side, man, there's been some real quality that I want to see what they can do. I think it'd be fun to kind of do that with the squad, to just bring players up while we're here through the youth academy and fill in holes where needed. I mean, we had to redo the defense when we got here. It was really weak, so we had to bring in some players. But now we've got some of those youth candidates that's ready to make that up step too. So that is great news. We can actually get rid of players in the defense now. I don't want to, but we could. We're going to outstretch the arms. Very happy with that. Okay, nope, we're not going to say that one. We're going to say the one below it. Maximo putting out the 6.9. I hadn't seen his name a lot, but him putting out a 6.9 is not bad. Kind of lets me have another attacking center mid that we can have. I've really only had Vanderson and Alvareno to play. Santana with a brace. It's his 5th of the season. Denny with the assist on that one. We go up 5-1. But yeah, I'm glad I brought Maximo up. I just did that between matches. I want to see him a little bit. We want to see I want Santana to get another goal. I want him to get a hat trick, and then I want to bring on the other guy. I really don't like taking guys off with braces, but we may do it in this match with Santana. Just that he's already mad at us, so is he going to get mad at us even more for taking him off when he's having a really good game? Who knows? I want to see some significant game time from the other kid, though. Because it would be nice to have 3 really good strikers, or 3 striking options that we can play. Obviously, we have Pinero, but I like playing Pinero on that right-hand side. Santana had a good opportunity there, just wasn't able to finish. Let me know what you think about him as well. He's been impressive to me. I think he can really capitalize on some of the times where Renan kind of gets in a little bit of slumps like he does, and he's looked good in these matches. But I thought the same thing last year as well, and some of the guys didn't work out. It's just because of the low level of competition we're playing. I'm going to let Maximo play through this entire game. I want him to get a full 90 minutes in, because he hadn't played any so far. Diego, first goal of the season for him. He's been on international duty. That's why he's playing in this match. He was on international duty. Eduardo, there was a couple of them. I can't think of all of their names. Denny might have been one of them that was on international duty. Diego, I think I just said Diego. Cervulo with the goal. First of the season for him. Trying to make a name for himself. It's 7-1. He wants that 3rd place spot. And he may be the guy. Because I like him. You know, I'm sure you guys have noticed this through the 2 series. I do like giving the young players a chance. Signing the young players that I like and rolling with it. I really don't sign a lot of players past their prime or during their prime. I like to sign the players before their prime and then sell them as well. We're going to go ahead and make a change, though. We want Can't think of his name. Leandro coming up top. He's going to get in there. I want to get Salute off the pitch as well. Torres making his club debut as well. I don't know. I don't even know what he wants to be. You'll be a box-to-box. I'm good with that. You're okay in that position. Play the game. Enrique putting out a 7.5. Look at that. He's like, hey, don't forget about me. Yeah, I'm still here. Denny trying to get it in. Can't find anybody. Maximo chasing this down. Make a name for yourself, young kid. Plays it in. It's headed back down to Servolo. That name. I'm gonna struggle with his name. We're just gonna call him Sir. Diego with the ball, gets it up to Fernando, or tries to, can't get it to him. Martinez tracking this ball back down, brings it down, crosses the line, gets it over to Diego. Fernando's got a good run here. Can't capitalize on it. Get a stop here, Romero. Look at you diving out, playing a little bit aggressive, but I like it. I like to see it. Sir passes it up to Denny. He's running with it. He loses it. Something happened. I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying 100% attention. Felipe gets it to Sir, bangs it forward. Fernando. It's a little bit of a chip right there, and he's running through. Ran through it. Takes the shot. Don't know if I agree with that, but okay. You do you, young fella. All right, it's time to make one final substitution. I know we mentioned somebody else, and I can't think of it for the life of me. I'm just going through here and seeing who I want to bring in. I'm kind of looking at their sharpness as well. Anderson could come on for Maximo, but I done said I wanted to keep him on the full match. Eduardo, João Daniel. João Daniel is going to come on for Felipe. We've seen João Daniel, but Felipe has a card. Go ahead and make that final change there. Let him get some game time out there. Denny with the ball now. I've basically made the full move to put João Daniel as a left back as well. I like him as a center back, but he's a little bit short. And really, that's the only thing I've got against him. But he can play left back as well. So, good little squad player for us that we signed last year. Fernando gets the ball to Henrique. Plays it forward to Fernando. Little nice play there by him. Denny with the ball. Bangs it in. It's his 5th of the season. Fernando on the assist. We're winning this match 8-1, guys. Absolute destruction. Not much else to say about it. We had loaned Sir out last year with the promise of him being a regular starter. It was during the second window, and never made a start, so we recalled him. And I wanted to play him a little bit toward the end of last season, but we never got the opportunity. So here he is now, putting out the 8.3, looking good. Guys, we won that match 8-1. I want you to look at that shots. 40 to their 4 shots. This is what I was talking about with the squad, with the level of competition in the Rio State. I'm going to do one more episode in the Rio State, I think, and that might be it with the Rio State. I'll have to look at the schedule. Not 100% sure on that. Outstretched arms, very nice victory. Well done. If you enjoyed that episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell. The comment, hey, let me know what youth candidate was you really impressed with. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, thank you for watching.